So this little guy right here is the Shun Classic 6-inch chef's knife. Smaller chef's knife, good for people with small hands or small bodies, or if you just want to have a smaller chef's knife to do smaller things, and you don't want to whip out a giant 8-inch or 10-inch chef's knife. Consider it a little bit of a mix between a chef's knife and, let's say, a utility knife, a wider utility knife, if you will. I want to discuss exactly what makes the Shun Classic sort of one of the go-to knife lines in the knife world, what makes it so highly regarded. First and foremost is the cutting edge. As you guys know, VG10 steel is considered the gold standard in the knife making world. Shun took VG10 steel, which is already hard, resilient, and good at holding an edge, and made it just a little bit better. VG Max, which is what this is made out of, is harder, more resilient, and even better at holding an edge. It's a 61 hardness that then ground down to 16 degrees, which is extremely sharp. So you have a very resilient edge and a very sharp edge, the best of both worlds. They then further take 34 layers of stainless steel and they wrap it around the blade, which gives you first and foremost this gorgeous Damascus finish. But second off, it makes it very, very resilient to pitting, staining, rust, just by virtue of it being stainless steel. It's made in Japan, obviously. It is fully forged and also a full tang, like all high-end knives. And the tang goes through this black pack wood handle, which is a compressed wood. So it's, again, very resilient. You'll notice a theme across the Shun line. The interesting thing to note is the handle is actually asymmetric. It has this meaty area right here on the side. So it fits in to your palm right here as you're working with it. And as a left-handed person, it fits into that little crevice where your thumb is. So either way, it's more ergonomic. Like all high-end knives, the Shun Classic line comes with a lifetime warranty. But on top of that, one of the things that makes me love Shun so much, it also comes with free lifetime sharpening, which I don't think any other manufacturer does. And that's the main reason that I have a set of Shuns in my house as my sort of go-to, the premier line. If you have a reputable sharpener who does the job by hand using whetstones and doesn't just pull it through an electric sharpener, you're going to be looking at about $5 per inch for a straight blade like this that doesn't have any serrations, which means a 6-inch knife like this already is $30 just for this little tiny knife. And even then, you don't really know if they're going to do a good job. Are they going to have the same results that everyone raves about? Or are you going to be the 1 out of 50 person who really just has a bad time? You have no way of knowing. With Shun, you send this to them. First and foremost, they look over the knife. If they notice any defects, they throw it away and give you a brand new one, which is phenomenal. But otherwise, you can rest easy knowing the manufacturer of the knife is again sharpening it just like they did when they made it, and then sending it back to you for free. I think it's a no-brainer. I'll put a link down in this below. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. But otherwise, I will talk to you very soon. So this little guy right here is the Shun Classic 6-inch chef's knife. Smaller chef's knife, good for people with small hands or small bodies, or if you just want to have a smaller chef's knife to do smaller things and you don't want to whip out a giant 8-inch